Making fries from yams or sweet potatoes is much healthier than making fries from white potatoes. I found this recipe on YouTube, and this is the best recipe yet. You're going to need 4 things: some cinnamon, some cayenne pepper, some sea salt or regular salt, and some olive oil. Okay, and the equipment, now I'm going to cook this in a toaster oven. So the equipment that you're going to need is a potato peeler, a wooden spoon, a big knife, and some tongs, and a bowl. Okay, so the first thing we do is peel the sweet potato. Now, sometimes I use a sweet potato and a yam and mix it up, but I like the sweet potatoes the best. They just seem to have more flavor to me, but I do like the yams as well. This is the hardest part to me because they are so hard to cut. They're very, very hard to cut through. Nothing like a potato. I mean, you're going to need a lot of strength. If you have one of those machines that makes julienne fries, use that, because this is not easy. And in order to get the best sweet potato fries, they really need to be thin. No big, thick pieces like you can do for potatoes, white potatoes. Those make big pieces, make nice, juicy French fries sometimes. But for sweet potatoes, you really do need to cut them as thinly as possible. Okay, so once you've got them all cut up, then you take your olive oil and put in about, I guess, maybe a teaspoon. I just use the capful. Okay, not a whole lot, just enough so you can coat all of the potatoes. You don't want them drenched, you just want them coated. Now you can add your sea salt, and gosh, it's hard to say how much. I mean, I'll say a teaspoon. Play it safe, because it's better to under season them, and then you can add seasoning later on, or you can add seasoning for the next time. Then you're going to add your cayenne pepper, and definitely be light on the cayenne pepper, and also light on the cinnamon. And you add those 3 ingredients, and then just stir up the sweet potatoes, so that all of the pieces will get coated with all 3 seasonings. Now I always cover the pan with some aluminum foil because it just makes it easier to clean, and it just saves the pan, makes the pan stay newer longer. Also, I coat the aluminum foil with some olive oil just to keep the sweet potatoes from sticking. Then when I place the sweet potatoes in the pan, I make sure that each slice is touching the pan. No slices on top of each other, because it will not cook evenly if you do that. You need to make sure that each slice is touching the pan. Now I've preheated the oven to 400 degrees and Fahrenheit, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm going to put this pan in there and bake it for 10 minutes on one side, And then after that 10 minutes is over, I'm going to turn the slices over and bake it for another 10 minutes. It's done. I love cooking in my toaster oven, I swear. I guess because it just seems more convenient. Also, because it has a timer, although my regular oven has a timer also. But this one has a timer and a big old bell that sounds off. And so I don't burn anything in it. The only restriction to using a toaster oven is if the item is too big to fit in there. But so far I haven't found anything that's too large, and I pretty much use this pan that came with the toaster oven. I mean, I cook chicken and fish, and I bake cookies, and I mean, I just do everything in this little toaster oven. I love it so much. So anyway, I have it at 400 and I put it on bake, okay, and that does the trick. So this is after they've cooked for 10 minutes on one side, and now I'm going to turn them over and cook them 10 minutes on the other side. I mean, you know what, toaster ovens, when you're making a large dinner and you have to bake a number of things at different temperatures and different times, a toaster oven comes in handy. And I don't know, I just love my toaster oven. I like my toaster oven even better than my microwave because toaster ovens don't have the radiation issues that microwaves have. And also, they can actually brown things, and microwaves cannot brown food. So this is it. This is how they look. I mean, they are really delicious. They're nice and soft and sweet and spicy all at the same time. So try it. I think you'll like it. Thanks for watching.